So everybody was concerned about getting replaced by AI or AI art or AI films, AI YouTubers, but what we didn't quite expect was being replaced by AI babies.
Now, you know it's your birthday coming up and I said I'd take you up to London to see a show.
Yeah, I know.
Well, all the shows are advertised here. Now, which one do you want to see? Because I'm going to have to book.
That one.
And this is a real issue being confronted by TikToker Dylan Page, or better known as the News Daddy. So he's been doing TikTok for a while and he basically reports on anything that has happened throughout the world and is very successful. But recently there has been this trend. I think it stems from this original page.
Baby podcast. Joining me once again this week is the only person I know whose entire body has a beard. Thanks for being here again.
Well, to be honest, the only other thing I had on the schedule for today was to eat the food out of my bowl, and I've already done that, so...
So this was posted not too long ago. It's got 500,000 likes and millions of views by this guy named John. I believe how he does it, actually it says it here, this is AI generated, or no, the voice is apparently his, but he uses AI to change it. Is the voice true yours obviously you put it through AI because it's still using, I have no idea. But since that, there's been a spawn of these baby podcast channels on all over TikTok. I haven't seen it hit YouTube yet, but YouTube's always behind, so it will soon hit the YouTube. And crazy amounts of AI generated celebrity babies, because that is the thing. Here's a Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino. I've actually seen this clip done about 15 different times by 15 different baby podcasts. It's a little weird. And you can tell when a thing is about to be massive, when the YouTube gurus start jumping in on the craze saying, how to create a viral talking baby podcast with AI. An easy way to earn money. Earn £20,000 a month by doing this. Yeah, on the older YouTube shorts, it doesn't seem to be as high in views, but I'm sure that will change. And even the gurus, 23k, so we're actually on the starting line of a craze. Now I'm sure people will start watching these videos, learn how to do it themselves, and we will be flooded. Now, morally, this is extremely great, because I guess for the original, it would have used images from babies it would have known to create that. So I guess, is it morally better to use a celebrity's face and then de-age him? In Dylan Page's case, his image and his voice is being taken by this account called News Baby. So here we are, the News Baby. This is where it all started.
KSI finally follows someone on TikTok, and for some bloody reason, the only person he now follows is me. I mean, I don't know. If he followed me and...
Interestingly, this is actually from a actual video that he's done, when later on he uses AI, so it changed. So he's now using his brand, using his voice. It didn't stop here, actually. We're talking about these baby podcasts, but this actually became a whole other thing as well. We have the news mummy.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. Where has she been?
We have the news
Hello,
grandma.
everyone.
We have the news cousin. News bro, sorry.
I know you want to see me play with it, but did you...
Okay, we have news stepsis.
This new AI app does something...
Basically, what started off as, I'm sure, a bit of fun has rolled into something oh my god, what?
So if you didn't know this, Baby has taken TikTok by storm, amounting 120k plus followers and counting.
Baby Ray William Johnson. So let's listen to Dylan's response.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't think that I've ever felt so out of options. I thought that ignoring this whole situation, these AI versions of me is not only ruined TikTok because I can't go on my tags anymore, but it's spreading outside. People are texting me these links. People that I haven't spoken to in months. Family friends are texting me these things like, oh, is this real? Of course it's not real. And people are like, oh, why didn't you just block it? You can't. You cannot block, because every single time I even think about it, a new version comes up. So of course it started as News Baby, but now you go on it, there's News Grandfather, there's News Mommy, there's News Dog, there's News Brother. One of the worst parts is that I'm seeing comments on my own videos saying, oh, I'll just wait till News Baby talks about this. I'll hear it from him.
I can see why he's angry. Literally take his brand, take his voice, and literally take everything. And probably, I don't know how much they're earning. I don't know if they're monetized accounts. They could be earning thousands of pounds off his name, off his brand.
I'm done. I'm done with the whole situation. If you comment about it, you're getting blocked. If you message me about it, you're getting blocked. It's not funny anymore. Let's move on.
Look, AI is a massive hot topic at the moment. And it probably will be for the coming years. Now, I'm really trying to think hard where I stand on this, because I think about satire and TikTok and YouTube accounts that have been making jokes about celebrities for years. People impersonating people's voices. But I have to say that is very different from an AI simply artificially replicating that voice by ripping hundreds or maybe even one video or maybe a little soundbite. That is very different, and in this regard, it is very deeply wrong and concerning for content creators, at least for the big ones with a notable and recognizable brand. Now, they have thousands of videos, thousands of images in their videos where you can, down to a T, replicate them in AI format or make them a baby podcast. What's to stop me going to maybe a Tim the Tatman video, ripping the content, putting in AI, saying make the face cam Tim Tatman baby, and then cut it a bit, tread carefully under terms of fair use, upload the content, and then obviously make thousands of pounds. Although this should be banned content on YouTube because of their terms of service in regards to deep faking, because this is definitely deep faking regardless whether it looks like a cute baby, Tim the Tatman, or any other media social influencer. Obviously that's probably why it's a bit more prevalent on TikTok, because they seem like to allow anything on that site. And maybe I've seen this now on Twitter. Literally doing this video, researching this video, it's now coming up on Twitter. So that's probably why it's not as prevalent on YouTube. And of course, voice cloning, because they are definitely now using his voice to make new scripts and new content, actually making a joke about the whole situation that News Daddy isn't happy with the other accounts. It's very messy, and we're very early days into AI. Obviously, my last video on the channel would have been talking about the Darth Vader AI in Fortnite. Or no, maybe I shouldn't get confused between a craze and something that will obviously last long term, which I believe is realism and personality, or I would hope that. And that these AI sort of crazes will come and go and die. And really, this content shouldn't be allowed, because it's deep faking, because they're using the clips from the podcast to make these clip streams. So there's definitely something's going on. That's definitely deep faking. And voice cloning as well. So currently TikTok is allowing these creators, these AI creators, to thrive. I'm not, to be fair, I'm not saying all AI is an issue. I'm generally on the fence about it. But of course, there needs to be regulation in terms of this sort of stuff. Anyway, guys, let me know down below what you think about this, because this will be a very heated topic. I believe there'll be many opinions to have here in regards to the whole use of AI.